The 1988 Elizabeth II 1-penny coin, minted in the United Kingdom, has held a special place in numismatic collections. It's not among the rarest by sheer numbers, but certain error coins from this year have certainly caught the attention of collectors and enthusiasts. Let's take a closer look at this particular coin and its potential errors that can make it valuable. The 1988 1-penny coin was struck as part of the ongoing series featuring Queen Elizabeth II's portrait. The design of the coin was created by the renowned artist Raphael Maclauff, and the reverse features a traditional image of a 1-penny value in the form of a segment of a sheaf of wheat. The coin itself is made of copper-plated steel and has a standard weight and diameter. The 1988 mintage was quite high, meaning most of these coins can be found in circulation or as part of collections today. However, like with all coins, it's the errors that make certain pieces stand out. Common errors in value impact. One of the key factors that can make a 1988 1-penny coin rare and valuable is the presence of minting errors. These errors often occur during the production process, resulting in coins with unusual characteristics. Here are a few types of errors that could apply to a 1988 penny. 1. Off-center strikes. Off-center strikes happen when the coin isn't properly aligned with the die during the minting process. This causes the design to be imprinted off the center of the coin. These types of errors are highly collectible because they're visually striking and relatively rare. For the 1988 1-penny coin, an off-center strike can be a significant factor in determining its rarity and potential value. 2. Double striking. Another type of error that can increase the value of a 1988 penny is double striking. This occurs when a coin is struck more than once by the dies, leading to a design that's partially or fully repeated. For example, you might see part of the design imprinted in one location and another portion in a different spot. This kind of error is rare but highly prized by collectors due to its striking appearance and the difficulty in producing such a coin. 3. Die cracks and cuds. Die cracks or cuds are caused by damage to the die used to mint the coins. A die crack is a visible line or fracture in the die, which results in a raised line or imperfection on the coin. In some cases, the crack can create a cud, which is a raised blob of metal that is the result of a chunk of the die breaking off. These errors can be significant, especially if they occur in key areas such as the Queen's portrait or the date on the coin. While these errors are not as dramatic as double strikes or off-center strikes, they are still highly sought after by collectors. 4. Missing or misplaced mint marks. Some error coins may have missing or misplaced mint marks. This type of error is rarer, but for the 1988 penny, the absence of a mint mark or a misplaced mint mark could create a valuable variant of the coin. These types of errors are less common but can make a coin much more desirable to certain collectors. Value factors. Now, the crucial question is, how much could a 1988 1-penny coin with an error be worth? The answer depends on a few factors, including the severity of the error, the condition of the coin, and how many similar error coins are in circulation. Generally speaking, a 1988 1-penny coin in good condition without any errors is worth only its face value, 1 penny. However, when you add an error to the equation, the coin's value can increase dramatically. For instance, a standard 1988 penny in average circulation condition is typically valued at a few pence. A rare off-center strike or double strike 1988 penny might fetch anywhere from £10 to £100, depending on the rarity of the error and its condition. A 1988 penny with a prominent die crack or cud might also bring in around £10 to £50. Coins with missing or misplaced mint marks, especially if they're extremely rare, could fetch even higher values, potentially going into the £100 plus range. Condition and grading. The condition of the coin is crucial in determining its value. Coins are graded based on their physical condition, and those with less wear, visible damage, or discoloration tend to be worth more. Coins that are well preserved and graded as uncirculated can command higher prices, especially if they have a notable error. Coins that show signs of excessive wear or damage will naturally have a lower value, even if they have an error. For example, a penny with a double strike but significant scratches may be worth less than a coin with the same error but in mint condition. Collecting the 1988 one-penny coin. If you're a collector looking for a 1988 one-penny coin with an error, there are a few ways you can go about it. Some collectors focus on searching through rolls of pennies, hoping to find a rare error. Others buy coins from dealers who specialize in rare and error coins. Auctions, both online and in person, are also good places to find valuable error coins, but keep in mind that prices can be competitive. It's also important to do your research and confirm the authenticity of the error. Some coins are misidentified, and not every unusual coin is a genuine error. A good resource for identifying errors is a reputable coin catalog or an expert in numismatics who can help you assess whether a coin is indeed rare.
The Georgia State Quarter, a part of the United States Mint's 50 State Quarters program, was issued to commemorate Georgia's inclusion in the Union. The Georgia Quarter features specific historical and symbolic elements representing the state, and it has garnered attention from coin collectors and investors alike. In this extensive discussion, we will cover the details of the coin, including its design, history, value, minting details, and how to assess its worth in today's market. We will also examine its rarity, the importance of condition, and factors that influence its market price. Introduction to the Georgia State Quarter. The United States Mint's 50 State Quarters program was launched in 1999 with the goal of releasing a new quarter for each state over a 10-year period. Each state's quarter would be unique, featuring designs that represented its history, culture, and symbolism. The program ran from 1999 to 2008, and Georgia's quarter was issued in 1999 as the fourth in the series. The Georgia State Quarter is significant not only because it celebrates Georgia's history but also because of the state's importance in the founding of the United States. The quarter, like other state quarters, was designed by artists and minted in massive numbers, making it widely circulated and initially worth only face value, 25 cents. However, as is often the case with U.S. coins, certain factors over time can increase their value far beyond their original face value. Design of the Georgia State Quarter. The design of the Georgia State Quarter was selected through a public competition. The final design was unveiled in 1999, and it features several important symbols of Georgia's history and identity. 1. Peach. The peach is a symbol of Georgia and is known as the Peach State due to its long history of peach cultivation. The peach is prominently featured on the quarter, symbolizing the state's agricultural contributions. 2. Arch. The design also includes the image of an arch, which is representative of the Georgia State motto, wisdom, justice, and moderation. The arch itself is symbolic of the state's historic relationship with higher learning and the importance of educational institutions such as the University of Georgia. 3. Outline of the state. To further emphasize the state's identity, the quarter includes a map outline of Georgia. This helps visually tie the coin directly to the state it represents. 4. State name and date. Like all state quarters, the coin includes the name of the state and the year the state was admitted to the Union. Georgia became the fourth state to join the United States in 1788, and this is reflected in the quarter's design with Georgia and 1788 prominently displayed. Minting details. The Georgia State Quarter was minted in large quantities as part of the 50 State Quarters program. The U.S. Mint produced millions of these quarters in multiple mints across the country, and they were released into circulation beginning in 1999. There are a few key details about its minting. 1. Mint marks. The Georgia State Quarter was minted at several facilities, including Philadelphia, P. At P. The mint mark appears on quarters minted in Philadelphia. Denver, D. At D. The mint mark appears on quarters minted in Denver. San Francisco, S. and S. The mint mark was used for proof coins that were sold in sets. 2. Composition and weight. Like all U.S. quarters, the Georgia quarter is made of a cupro-nickel-clad composition. It has diameter, 24.3 millimeters. Weight, 5.67 grams. Composition, 91.67% copper, 8.33% nickel. 3. Circulation and proof coins. The circulating quarters were produced in large quantities, but collectors also sought out proof versions of the coin. Proof coins are specially minted with high-quality finishes and are typically sold in sets or individually through the U.S. Mint. Value of the Georgia State Quarter. At the time of its release in 1999, the Georgia Quarter, like other state quarters, was worth only face value, 25 cents. However, as time has passed and the quarter has become a part of the broader collectible market, its value has increased for certain conditions and versions of the coin. 1. Face value. In terms of basic circulating coins, the value of a 1999 Georgia State Quarter is still 25 cents, or a $0.25. If you find one of these quarters in your pocket change, it is worth exactly that unless it is in an exceptional condition, has some rarity factor, or is part of a special set. 2. Mint condition and uncirculated coins. Coins in uncirculated, also known as mint state, condition are worth more than their face value. A quarter in mint state is one that has not been in circulation and shows no signs of wear. These coins might be valued at $1 or slightly more, depending on their condition. 3. Proof coins. The proof versions of the Georgia Quarter, which were specially made for collectors, are worth more. These coins were minted with a mirror-like finish.
How to check your 1994 penny, magnifying glass tilted left to see if you have one of these rare error coins. Use a magnifying glass to check for doubling on the date and lettering. Look at the coin's shape and strike. Does it look off-center or stretched? Weigh the penny. A normal 1994 cent should weigh about 2.5 grams. If you suspect a rare error, get it authenticated by a professional grading.